Today is Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. It is 8:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I welcome you to War Notes. This is your voice on the airwaves coming to you straight in the spirit of our forebears from the early 1900s with the latest dispatch on politics, pocket pain, crime, and global responses stirring the world stage. Let's dive in. Recent data shows Americans' confidence in the economy is slipping. In August, the Consumer Confidence Index dropped to 97.4, down from 98.7 in July. And of course, I have co host Baby Vic in the background. It's a delight to have his voice in the background. Indeed, life is short, and we shall take advantage of every opportunity that we have with our families, indeed. So, the Consumer Confidence Index has dropped from, again, a 97.4 down from 98.7 in July, with short term expectations plunging to just 74.8, well below the 80 threshold that often signals a looming recession. The job market is showing signs of cooling, with only 73,000 jobs added in July and downward revisions to the previous months, totaling 258,000 jobs lost. Unemployment ticked up to 4.2%, and President Trump responded by firing the head of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, according to AP News and a few other reputable sources over the past few weeks. Economists warn stagflation may be on the horizon, characterized by slow growth and persistent inflation, and many experts debate whether interest rates cuts can even reverse course at this point. Bear with me one moment. We'll take a brief recess and I will continue the broadcast. GDP growth was modest, 3.3% in quarter two, buoyed by an import surge, but averaged only 1.4% across the first half of the year. Forecasts point to similarly subdued growth ahead, hovering near 1.7% annualized, according to Kiplinger and three other reputable sources. Yes, the U.S. avoided outright recession so far, as some private jobs, data, and GDP growth suggest resilience, but the atmosphere remains tense. Many economists, including Mark Zandi, warn the economy stands precariously on the edge, according to Business Insider, Axios, and 10 other reputable sources. Right now, everyday America is feeling the pain. Behind the numbers, families are tightening belts. Consumers describe feeling like they are on a very scary roller coaster. Sentiment is plummeting, with 53% saying their financial situation is deteriorating, the lowest since the recession of 1990. Inflation and tariffs are biting hard, forcing Americans to cut back on big ticket purchases, vacations, and also home improvements, according to MarketWatch. Meanwhile, durable goods spending has declined by nearly $40 billion since April, signaling cautious wallets across the nations, according to Business Insider and seven other reputable sources. Now, what you need to know as far as crime at home in local news, crime continues to ripple across communities. While specific national crime wave data isn't flagged in headlines today, rising economic stress often correlates with upsticks in theft, property crimes, and community unrest. Keep your ears tuned to your local reports. This is one ripple that impacts us all. Now, We move over to Rwanda and aid and what they are feeling. There is no cheer right now from Kigali. On the international stage, Rwanda offers no simple welcome back. Recently, Rwanda agreed to accept up to 250 deported migrants from the U.S., but only after asserting final approval over each individual and readiness to offer training and support, according to Al Jazeera and Reuters and 10 other reputable sources. At the same time, Kigali is feeling the sting of U.S. aid cuts. U.S. aid program suspensions have led to job losses, even though Rwanda's strategic planning and ownership of aid use are helping buffer the impact, according to East African and Business Insider Africa and 22 other reputable sources. Regionally, tensions in Central Africa remain volatile. Rwanda stands accused of backing M23 rebels in eastern DRC. The UN and rights bodies have condemned violence, including execution of civilians and child recruitment. While a US mediated peace deal was signed in June, I apologize, critics say armed groups like M23 were not included and fighting continues. Well, folks, that wraps up this morning's War Notes. We've journeyed from boardrooms to backyards, and I have my baby in the background and a ton of noise, but I do apologize. But we're going from noise to sinking economies to simmering conflicts abroad. If your wallet feels the squeeze, your confidence is shaken, and the world feels unstable, know that you, behind the phone, behind the camera, you are not alone. And you deserve answers just as much as I deserve answers and everyone around you. Until next time, keep listening, keep asking, and may truth guide us all. I'm signing off. I'm Paviel G, your host, and I thank you so much for tuning in to listen to me at this moment. Thank you.